Welcome to our channel. 5 hours driving or a short flight from Panama City, you will find Playa Venao, a fascinating place where the jungle meets the ocean, a hidden gem that radiates pure bliss and tranquility. There are few developers who have discovered its extraordinary beauty. Alfonso is one of them, and today he will share about this magical place and his unique project. Welcome, Alfonso. Very happy to have you here.
No, thank you very much for having me. I'm at least very excited to be here.
What makes Playa Venao so special to you?
Definitely the people. I think there's a lot of entrepreneurial spirit. People are very cool. Also, there's like an urge to create. People are designing their best lives in Playa Venao, free from social etiquettes and norms. So I think you feel very free there.
Yes.
Also, sunsets are magical. It's an amazing place because of that. But I think this is the general sense of being uncomplicated and feeling free and be able to create from a white canvas.
Yes, it's a place full of good vibes.
Yeah, exactly. People are really nice, very welcoming. It's like a global town, different nationalities. So I think all those factors make it a very special place.
Talking about different nationalities, can you expand more about the different nationalities that make up this community?
Yeah, I think Venao is like a melting pot, like Panama is. You have Americans, you have people from the US, Canada, Israel, France, Spain, and also like the Panamanians from the city that have moved through to Playa Venao. I think they categorize as expats as well. And it's this melting pot that everyone is putting like their little block to build this amazing low-key town and vibrant town.
Yes, for those who don't know, Playa Venao is known for its diverse expat community. Playa Venao had a niche that wasn't being served, and you stepped in to fill that niche. Can you explain about your project, Vervana?
Yeah, of course. I think what we're trying to do is a real estate development, but more than that, the concept lies around sustainability and regeneration and how we can do well with our project. So the concept is designed for people, minds alike, that are conscious and that believe in the power of them investing in a property or staying at a hotel that does well. And it does well to the community, whether it's the environment or the social fabric of it, but that's a lot in our DNA and our core value for the project. Also, the concept revolves around art. We want the project to be a platform for emerging Panamanian artists, for them to have apprenticeship or to have like galleries to expose their art. And third, the concept or one of the pillars is just plain old soulful hospitality, a cordial service, a good meal, a good dining experience, a good sunset at the beach, and it sounds easy, but nowadays it's very difficult to create.
I can imagine. We have heard that Hamak Hotels will operate the resort. Tell us about the brand and why you chose to partner with them.
Yeah, no, Hamak Hotels is a Mexican management company with a collection brand. They have a very successful track record creating independent hospitality concepts, non-branded, non-corporate. They're very boutique in nature. Some cases are Amo Moxley, Casa Polanco, Esencia.
And love Casa Polanco.
And these concepts, they come from the creativity and the founders and the passion that they put into the project. And they have a team that know operations in and out, 20 years experience. So that's why we chose them. They come from a market in Mexico which is very big, very competed, very demanding. So we want this project to be world-class, so we needed to bring world-class players to the operation.
From the moment guests arrive, Vervana will offer a unique experience. What visitors can expect?
They definitely can expect a lot of thoughtful design. We've put a lot of love and mind into the design so they can have an inspiring stay and a comfortable stay. So the residences, the hotel rooms are very thought for that. Secondly, a beach club, which is really, or in general, a very laid-back atmosphere. We don't want people to feel intimidated. It's very laid-back, very simple. And third, I think it's all about the experiences, not the actual product itself, but how they feel there, the field trips they want to plan on the day, the beach or the hike or the waterfall they visited or the surfing lessons they took. So it's very based also on the experience and the kind of lifestyle you can get there.
What variety of residences does Vervana offer?
We have 4 types of residences. We have a tree house, which is I like it a lot because it's standalone. It's a single product. It's very immersed into the dry forest, which is the type of vegetation we have there. You don't see any of your neighbors. You have amazing views to the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. It's 2-floor and 2-bedroom. That's the tree house. Then we have flats, which are 2-story. We have a terrace flat, which has outstanding views, and then we have a garden flat. Those are 3 bedrooms, and they're located in strategic plateaus around the site. Then we have a 3-bedroom residence, which is a standalone residence, amazing open space, a pool deck, open kitchen, 3 bedrooms. And then our flagship residence, it's the 4-bedroom. We only have one of those, very special. The best real estate is for them, and that complements our residence.
I was looking at the renders and it's impressive. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the architect who designed it, it's Alberto Calleja. And his concept is called organic brutalism or tropical brutalism, which is an evolution of the typical concrete, raw, big structures. And what we want is to design and build with materials from the ground, wood, that it feels very earthy and very natural and raw.
Okay, the project is set in the magnificent surroundings of Achotines Bay. Tell us some highlights and attractions in this area.
Yeah, this area is very, what we liked about is that there's a lot of activities to do, outdoors activities to do by day. Of course, there's surfing. The wave in Playa Venao is famous. There's surfing competitions, but it's a good way also for beginners to start to learn. You have waterfalls, you have hikes, you can go to the river, you can go do day trips in Isla Iguana, which is an amazing island. It's in the Pacific, but still has like white sandy beaches, which are amazing. You can go to Cambotal doing the day trip. Also, fishing is really good. Actually, the whole Azuero coast is called the Tuna Coast. And fishing is amazing. You can do whale watching when the season is right, which is around August. And also you can see turtle nesting for the kids. It's amazing, the egg hatches and the turtle starts going into the ocean. It's a really magical experience.
What can you say about the environment, about the weather?
Yeah, so it's typical Panamanian weather where you have rainy season, which is green season, and the summer, which is more dry. But Playa Venao has like its own little atmosphere in the sense that there's a dry forest, so it's generally more dry than Panama. And being a dry forest, the kind of vegetation endures like heavy dry seasons. So for example, right now, it's super breezy, no humidity, it's like very super nice. And then starting April, it's the rainy season, which for me has its own charm because that's where the vegetation flourishes and it's super green, lush, super intense. And yeah, for me, the rain is part of the experience. You have to embrace it and live with it. We're in the tropics.
Your sustainability and regeneration strategy is commendable. Can you share about your approach and any specific practices you will be implementing?
Yeah, we talked about earlier, and it's core to our strategy. And sustainability, it's implemented in all aspects of the project. For example, when we designed the master plan and the programming of the entire development, two of the premises were we don't want to do heavy earth movement, movimiento de tierra. We don't want to do that because we want to design according to the existing topography. Where the mountain is, we want to leave it as pristine as it is, and we want to adapt our real estate product to that topography. And that means also minimizing cutting the trees. So we did a forest inventory in which we know all the species, where they are located, and we try to locate every product or construction we're doing to minimize the impact on trees. When trees need to be cut down, we're going to multiply our impact and go way beyond what the norm asks us. And we're partnering up with Azuero Foundation to reforest a lot of the impact that we're doing and more. A part of our sales is to the reforestation program. That foundation is amazing. Has been around 4 years in Azuero. They're doing a great job. Secondly, in operations, what for us is now standard, no single-use plastic in the property, very efficient sanitarios, also the lighting, very efficient. We're aiming to get EDGE certification for our project. Also, we're bringing a pop-up hospitality school with Saira Hospitality to train local people to be able to join the hotel. So we're gonna train them in housekeeping, how to do a cocktail, because we really wanna hire local and we wanna bring this education for them free of charge, and that's a way for us to get also our team together. Furthermore, we're partnering on also with a local tour operator, which is certified sustainable. We want our tours to be curated and specific for ecological experiences that bring our guests closer to nature.
Wow, Alfonso, it's a great project and a great plan. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is, but we're very passionate and it really doesn't feel like work, it flows.
Exactly, when it's your passion, you enjoy it.
Exactly.
You have predicted a significant real estate appreciation in Playa Venao in the next 5 to 8 years. What factors contribute to this optimistic outlook?
I think it's a combination of 2 or 3 factors. One of them is we talked about the people who live there and have created this community. These people have a very strong entrepreneurial drive. They're creators, and every day they're coming up with something. And that's really one of the appreciation that Venao is going to come from them, from their efforts, from their idea and their creativity. So those are the motors that are going to drive the growth of Venado. Secondly, on the demand side, I really think that Playa Venao can compete and offers everything that we see in Costa Rica in comparable destinations such as Malpaís, Santa Teresa, or Nosara. We have the same natural attributes, and I think our town is super cool. So I really believe that a lot of people want which is the next cool place, which is the new frontier destination, the place that no one's known of, and I think Venao is really gonna occupy. And a lot of the demand of people from the US, Canada, Germany that want a second home, a vacation home, or an investment short-term rental house, I think it's a lot of foreign direct investment is gonna flow into Playa Venao because it offers upside in comparison to comparable markets. I think it's currently at the right place, and if you see how this place has evolved, you say, I already seen that movie, I know where Venao is going.
Exactly. When are you planning to start the construction?
We plan to break ground Q4 this year, at the end of this year.
Well, Alfonso, thank you so much for visiting us today, and congratulations in advance because this project is amazing.
No, thank you very much, Ana Patricia. It's a pleasure to be here, and I hope you invite you when we break ground.
Of course. I already want to be there. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want more information about Vervana, let us know in the comments. See you soon.